1, 2, 3, 4.
There are times I wonder if I'm really alone. There are times I wonder if I'm true. There are times when I feel alone and I'm full roam. There are times I feel alone with you. You are enough of you. And there's always a love for you.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm real or if I'm seen.
I see everything, you are enough for me. You are enough for you.
I think my biggest fear with gender is just the unknown. Meeting new people and not knowing how they're going to react, if this is going to be a problem, which is really kind of annoying when you meet somebody and it's like, are they going to like me or not like me because of my annoying quirks, or is it because of something that I really don't even have a choice in? So definitely not knowing how people are going to react to that, which I think does lend to a lot of the isolation that I experience. I don't want to go out and meet new people because I don't know how they're going to react to me. Also the fear of wondering how my family and my friends are, or what they're actually thinking about me. People that I grew up with, a lot of them have been really accepting and really chill about like my gender identity, but there's some that I'll see things that they post or they talk about and I recognize I'm like, you may say it, but you're really not accepting of this. And so definitely just wondering like what people are actually thinking and not being able to know that with a lot of people. I think one of the fears I also have as a person with a mental illness, I have borderline personality disorder. And I'm going to say this, I am in no way saying that being trans is having a mental illness. I'm just saying that I was fortunate enough to be blessed with both. And one of the biggest aspects of having borderline personality disorder is just that instability and the unknowing. And so sometimes I really fear that like part of my gender identity or my sexual orientation is really just my borderline personality disorder saying I need attention and I need to be different and I need to have these this instability in my life. So I'm really terrified that I'm going to wake up one day and this isn't going to be a part of me. So that kind of unknowing feeling, and also recognizing that with borderline personality disorder, you know, it's all about the instability and going from this to that, and I think that that plays into my gender identity and really intersects with that, and how there are days when I really want to be feminine and I really want people to see me as a female, and there's other days when I really want to be masculine and want people to be seen as that. But most of the time I'm just like, I just want to be seen as Alec, you know, just this trans, non-binary, don't worry about what's in my pants kind of gender identity. So yeah, I think I have a lot of fears of just wondering if I'm going to wake up and this isn't going to be really who I thought I was, and not knowing who I am.
I have a fear of being misunderstood, and I have a fear of like being seen as only my gender. But like in a lot of ways, it is a big piece of like what I'm thinking about a lot of the time too. So like it'd be interesting to see how that shifts over time, if it does.
I think my fears around gender are simply walking through life being authentic, and then walking through life with others around me that like are constantly like wondering what's going on, and like having to kind of assert myself constantly within my gender identity. I think that is something that I'm going to struggle with, and I also think, you know, I've struggled with like voicing myself in the past and asserting myself in the past, and I think that has a lot to do with being raised female, and I think I'm carrying some of those habits into like this like not new part of my life, but just like this I don't know how to say that, just like who I am right now, just so I'm trying to figure out and navigate that, and I think that's really scary, yeah, because it's a daily thing now, you know, and I think for a while I just wanted to hide and not call anyone out.
My fears around gender in general are that there's never going to be equality for all of us, but we are still fighting to make that change, and there is quite a few of us, so I believe that it is a possibility.
My fear around gender stems around the idea of toxic masculinity and about like the almost the ignorance that comes with it, that they don't even know it's happening, and how it like seeps out and affects the rest of the community when there's somebody who is like actively hurting those around them.
My fears around genders and around bathrooms. I am terrified to walk into a bathroom. You know, everyone's like, "Oh, well, you passed. You're fine." Yeah, it's great. I can't walk up to a urinal. I've never used an STP. Never will. Don't plan to. But I'm terrified of it. And it was the most horrifying thing in the world. I really had to pee one day, and I went running into a bathroom at Walmart thinking it was the exact same like every other one, and I ended up in a girl's stall, and I lost my shit because I heard girls talking, and I called my partner, and I'm like, "Oh my god, I'm in a girl's bathroom," and she's like, "Holy shit, okay, I'm coming," and she had to come and rescue me and get me out of the girls' bathroom so that I didn't get in trouble. But I can't go in the guys' bathroom because if I go in there, it's a heart attack every time I get near one, because I look at this male sign and I look at this female sign and I'm like, crap, I don't fit, because I can't. Go into a male. I've gotten in fights in the bathroom before. I've had people be like, "Oh, well, you're in the wrong one," and guys squaring up to me, and I freak out. And so my fears are. My fear is of gender itself. I have labels. I was terrified for a long time to be called a straight man, and that's what put off a lot of things. And so it's of gender itself. It's of those labels, and it's of being misgendered and something horrifying happening to me. My kids being left alone, my partners being left alone. My mom, my family, my brother being left alone, and all these people that love me for me.